clock part 4. Okay, we'll be solving the problem based on a fast and slow of a watch. Please like, share and subscribe this channel. Let us now understand the concept of fast and slow and losing and gaining. Okay, let us first try to understand the concept with the help of an example. Okay, with the help of an example. If this particular orange type of a watch is showing me 3:40, okay, 3:40, but the correct time is nothing but 3:30. But the correct time is 3:30. Then it is saying that it is 10 minutes fast. Okay, it is saying me it is 10 minutes fast. The slower one, if the time is 5:45, okay, if the time is 5:45, but the correct time is nothing but 5:50, then it is saying that it is 5 minutes slow. It is saying me it is a 5 minutes slow, as it is showing me it here as 50, but here it is 45, so it is saying that it is 5 minutes slow. Okay, coming to the points now. Concept of fast and slow. Okay, clock is running fast. It is also referred to as gaining time. Okay, if it is running fast, it is referring to gaining time. When a normal clock covers 60 minutes, the faster clock will always be more than 60 minutes. Okay, the faster clock will cover more than 60 minutes. Okay, next one is if a clock running slow. Clock is running slow, it is also referring to as losing time. Okay, losing time. When a normal clock covers 60 minutes, the slower clock will cover less than 60 minutes. Right? It will be running within a less than 60 minutes for the slower clock. The concept of losing and gaining of a time. When a clock is running fast, okay, when a clock is running fast, it is said to be gain time. When a clock is running slow, it is said to be in a losing time. Okay, you have to understand this one. Okay, what is fast, what is slow, what is losing, what is in a gaining, and everything. Okay, to solve the problem very easily. Okay, let us start with a simple type of problems first, then the some bit of a harder one later on. Okay, the first question is, a watch gains 5 minutes in 1 hour and was set right at 8 a.m. What time will it show at 8 p.m. on the same day? Okay, it is we'll be first writing down what is there in the question. Okay, it is saying that for 1 hour it gains 5 minutes. Right, it gains 5 minutes. It's not me, it is 5 minutes fast for 1 hour and was set to write at 8 a.m. So for 8 o'clock, okay, 8 o'clock it has been set to write. Okay, now it has been what time it is showing at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. means it will be rotating, right, from here to here. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. it is nothing but 12 hours, right? Then for 12 hours, how much gain will be there? We have to find it out. Okay, now if you consider this one as x minutes, then get it as x minutes is nothing but equal to 12 into 5, which is equal to 60 minutes, which is equal to 1 hour. For 12 hours, it will be gaining 1 hour, right? It will be gaining 1 hour. Then it is asking me what time will it show at 8 p.m. Okay, if they want to see what time will be showing at 8 p.m. right? At 8 p.m. what time it will be showing? 8 p.m. plus 1 hour gain will be also be added, right? 1 hour gain will be also added. It becomes 9 p.m. So it will be showing me 9 p.m. So answer is nothing but option C. The next question is, a clock goes slow from midnight by 5 minutes at the end of the first hour, and by 10 minutes at the end of the second hour, and by 15 minutes at the end of the third hour, and so on. What will the time by this clock after 6 hours? Okay, first what we do is nothing but understand the question properly. Okay, it is saying that the clock is going slow. It is talking about a slow clock. Okay, from the midnight. Okay, what is a midnight? It's nothing but the hour hand and minutes hand will be pointing to 12. 12 is nothing but 0.00 minutes, right? 0 hour, 0.00 minutes. Okay, so it becomes slow 5 minutes at the end of the first hour. Okay, if a hour hand moves from 12 to 1, 12 to 1, then it becomes 5 minutes slow. Similarly, from 1 to 2, if it moves, it becomes 10 minutes slow. From 2 to 3, if it moves, like, then it becomes 15 minutes slow. What do you understand from here is nothing but for 1 hour, it becomes 5 minutes slow. Right? For 1 hour, it will be coming 5 minutes slow. What is asked in the question? What will be the time by this clock after 6 hours? Okay, after 6 hours, what is the time? As we know, the present time is nothing but 0.00, right? Midnight plus 6 hours, which is equal to 6 a.m. But this is not the answer, as we'd be losing some amount of time, right? 5 minutes is slow for 1 hour. So for 6 hours, it will come slow. By how much? If you consider this one x minutes, then x minutes is equal to nothing but 6 into 5, which is equal to 30 minutes slow. For 6 hours, it becomes 30 minutes slow. Then at 6 a.m., it becomes 30 minutes slow, which is equal to nothing but 6 a.m. minus 30 minutes, which is equal to nothing but 5:30 a.m. Right? So the current answer is nothing, option B. At 6 a.m. it becomes 30 minutes slow, so which is under 5:30 a.m. The next question is, a watch slow 5 minutes when the clock set to 9 a.m. and fast by 10 minutes when it's 9:30 a.m. on the same day. What is the gain of the clock? It is saying that it is slow. The watch is slow by 5 minutes at 9 a.m. right? And it is fast by 10 minutes, right, at 9:30. If you consider a watch here, okay, it is 9 o'clock, right? But it is slow by 5 minutes, right? It is slow by 5 minutes. It moves back, right? So it is nothing but 5 minutes slow. Now at 9:30 it is 10 minutes fast. If you consider 9:30, then it becomes 10 minutes fast, right? It is 10 minutes fast. What is a gain, right? Now for this, what we do, it is nothing but if you subtract the fast minus slow time, right? Fast minus slow time, we get a gain or loss. Whether the time is gain or loss, right? How much minute it is fast? 10 minutes it is at fast, minus slow is nothing but it is going back, so it becomes minus 5, which is equal to 15 minutes gain. So the watch takes 15 minutes gain. General to say, okay, 9 o'clock, 9 to 9:30, it will be covering only 30 minutes, right? From 12 to 6, it will be covering 30 minutes only. But it is covering 5 minutes plus 10 minutes. It is not like 15 minutes extra has been covered. So gain is also 15 minutes only. So answer is not option A. Next question, a watch gains 5 seconds in 3 minutes. Was set right at 8 a.m. What time will it show at 10 p.m. on the same day? Okay, what they are asking is nothing but they are gaining. Gaining means it is increasing the time by 5 seconds for every 3 minutes. Okay, and it's set to right. Correct time is 8 a.m. Okay, it has been set. Okay, what time it will be showing at 10 p.m. If at 10 p.m. what time it will be showing? Okay, first it is saying that for 3 minutes the time is increased by 5 seconds. Okay, it is gaining 5 seconds for for every 3 minutes, right? Now next it is saying that it is, see the clock here, clock, it is 8 o'clock now, right? They are asking at 10 p.m. okay, 10 p.m. what it will be showing. Now it is 8 a.m. It is 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. to again till 8 p.m. it becomes 12 hours, and from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. it becomes 2 hours. It's nothing but from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. okay, it becomes 12 hours plus 2 hours. So it will be covering totally 14 hours are covered by the clock, right? Now they are asking after 14 hours what is the time increase in the time. As we know, for 3 minutes we are getting 5 second gain, right? So for 60 minutes what will be the gain? If we consider x second, then we get x second is equal to nothing but 60 into 5 by 3. Once it becomes 20, which is equal to 100 seconds, right? So we got for 60 minutes we get 100 seconds increase in time, right? For 60 minutes we are getting 100 seconds of increase of time. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour. 1 hour we are getting gain of 100 seconds. The watch becomes 100 seconds fast for every 1 hour. So for 14 hours, how much there would be an increase in time, which is equal to nothing but 14 into 100 seconds, right? For 14 hours, it becomes 14 into 100 seconds fast, right? If you want, you can cross multiply and say it, okay? Then it becomes 1400 seconds, it becomes fast. So time is nothing but at 10 p.m. the clock will become nothing but 10 p.m. plus 1400 seconds fast, right? What is 1400? If you convert 1400 seconds to minutes, okay, then it becomes 1400 by 60. 0 0 get cancelled. If you divide 140 by 6, it becomes 2. It is 12 and 20. It becomes 3. It is 18 and it is 2, right? Which is nothing but at 10 p.m. time is increased by 23 minutes plus 20 seconds. Okay, so answer for this question option B. Okay, after 10 p.m. the time is increased by 23 minutes and 2 seconds, or you can say they have gained the time of 23 minutes 20 seconds. Next question is, a watch which gains 5 seconds in 3 minutes was set right at 7 a.m. In the afternoon of the same day, when the watch indicates 4 o'clock, the true time is. Okay, what is there in the question? First would be understanding. There is a watch. Okay, there is a watch, and the watch is such that it gains 5 seconds for 3 minutes, right? So we can say that for every 3 minutes, the watch is fast by 5 seconds, right? So it is fast, or you can say it as gain, right? So this is a watch which is fast such that for every 3 minutes it will be gaining, or it is fast by 5 seconds. Okay, now watch set right. Watch set right is when it is correctly set at 7 a.m. The clock is correctly set at 7 o'clock. In the afternoon of the same day, when the watch indicates 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is nothing but at 4:15. It is talking about afternoon, so it is not about PM. Okay, the true time is true means it is talking about correct time. Okay, this talking about the correct time. What is the correct time? So we to understand this particular question, first we do is nothing but we would consider a watch. Okay, they are talking about the watch which is fast by 3 minutes by every 5 seconds. Right now it is set correctly at 7 o'clock. The hour hand is at 7 and minutes hand is at 12. Right now it is moved to 4:15. Right, it is moved to 4:15. How much amount of time is taken to move from 7 to 4:15? It's nothing but 9 hours 15 minutes. Right, we can say that to move from 7 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. it takes 9 hours plus 15 minutes. Right, but the condition is that the watch is fast by 3 minutes. By every 3 minutes it is 5 seconds fast. Right, so what we do is nothing but simply what is fast and which is correct. Okay, we'll be first writing out. It is saying that 3.5 minutes is in a fast clock, but the correct one is nothing but 3 minutes only. Right, from here you can see it. Right, from here you can write 3.5 minutes is the fast one and correct clock is 3 minutes. Right, similarly in the fast clock difference between 7 and 4.15 minutes is nothing but 9 hours 15 minutes. It is in a fast 9 hours plus 15 minutes, but we'll be getting in a correct time. What is the correct time? You have to find it out. See here, it is talking about minutes, it is talking about hours, it is about seconds. So what we do it is everything will be converted into hours. First one 3.5 minutes, it is nothing but 3.5 minutes is nothing but it is 3 minutes plus 5 seconds. Right, which is equal to nothing but convert into hours. 3 by 60 hours plus 5 by 60 into 60 hours, which is equal to nothing but 1 it becomes 12. If you consider 1 by 60 as common, it becomes 3 plus 1 by 12, which is equal to 12 3 is 36 plus 1, it becomes 37, divided by 60 into 12, it becomes 720. Right, so from here we can write it in forms of hours. It is nothing but 37 by 720 hours. Right, now converting this one 3 minutes into hours. Right, we will be getting it as 3 by 60, which is equal to 1 by 20 hours. Just we are converting everything into hours. 1 by 20 hours. Right, 9 hours plus 15 minutes. 9 hours plus 15 minutes. Right, just converting everything. Then we will be getting it as 9 hours plus 15 by 60 hours. By 1 by 4, right? So 4 9s are 36 plus 1 37. It becomes 37 by 4 hours. So we get it as 37 by 4 hours. You have to find the correct hour. If you consider this one x hours, then you would get it as x hours is equal to, just cross multiplying it. Okay, we'll get it as 37 by 4 into 1 by 20 into 720 by 37. 37 gets cancelled. 0 gets cancelled. 4 2s are 8, right? 8 will go by 9, right? So it becomes 9 hours. So correct time is nothing but 9 hours. So we can say that after 9 a.m. 9 hours is the correct time, right? After 7 a.m. 9 hours is the correct time, which is equal to nothing but 9 plus 7. What will get at 7 plus 9 hours? We get at 4 p.m. Right? So the correct time, instead of 4:15, the correct time should be 4 p.m. So answer is nothing but option A. Next question is, a clock is set right at 8 a.m. The clock gains 10 minutes in 24 hours. What will be the true time when the clock indicates 1 p.m. on the following day? We'll be listing out what is there in the question. Okay, at 8 a.m. Okay, the clock is right, means it is correctly set at 8 a.m. The clock gains 10 minutes for every 24 hours. The clock is such that for every 24 hours it will be gaining 10 minutes, which is nothing fast, or it will be gaining the time, right? Again it is saying what will be true time, correct time when the clock indicates 1 p.m. on the following day. Following day means next day. What will be the correct time if it is showing 1 p.m.? It's nothing but if the first day, and we consider the second day. Okay, from first day we are moving to second day. Okay, first day is nothing but 8 a.m. From first day 8 a.m. to second day 8 a.m. right? But it is going till how much time? It is going till 1 p.m. right? How much time will be taken from moving from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.? From 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. it takes 24 hours. From 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. it becomes 5 hours, which is equal to, if you add this one, it becomes 29 hours. So to move the clock from 8 a.m. to next day 1 p.m. it takes 29 hours. Till here it is fine. Now what you do is find out which is fast and which is correct one, correct clock. Okay, fast is nothing but for every 24 hours it will be increasing by 10 minutes, right? But the correct time will be showing only 24 hours. Here the fast clock is showing 29 hours. It is showing 29 hours. But the correct time would be how much? We have to find it out. See here, everything in hours, only here there is a minute. So we'll be converting this one into minutes. Then becomes 24 hours plus 10 by 60 hours, which is equal to nothing but 0 gets cancelled. 6 into 24 it becomes 144 plus 1 by 6, which is equal to 145 by 6. So here the fast clock would be showing how much hours? 145 by 6 hours, right? If you consider this one as x hours, defining the x hours, the correct time, then x hours is equal to nothing but 29 into 24 hours into 6 by 145, right? It goes by 1s, it goes by 5s. So it becomes 6 into 24, it becomes 144 by 5 hours. So clock is correct time, the clock shows after 144 by 5 hours. But see the options, it is talking about minutes, right? So we'll be converting this one everything into minutes. If you divide 5 with 144, it becomes 2s, it is 10, so it becomes 44, so it becomes 8, so it becomes 40, it becomes 4, which is nothing but 28 4 by 5 hours, right, which is nothing but you can write as 28 plus 4 by 5 hours. We can convert 4 by 5 into minutes, right? If you convert 4 by 5 in minutes, it becomes 60. So it becomes 1 it becomes 12 12 4 48. It is nothing but 28 hours plus 48 minutes, right? So after 8 o'clock, okay, if it is passed after 8 o'clock, okay, 8 a.m., if it is passed to 28 hours plus 48 minutes, we will be getting the correct time. Okay, we have to consider from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. it takes 24 hours, right? Then the lefting time, you have to go till 28. The left time is something 4 hours, which is nothing but 12 p.m. right? It becomes 12 p.m. So answer is nothing but 12 p.m. plus 48 minutes. So answer is nothing but 48 minutes past 12. So option is C. It will be showing the correct time. Next question is, a clock is set right at 5 a.m. The clock loses 16 minutes and 24 hours. What will be the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on fourth day? What is there in the question is not meant. It is the clock is set right at 5 a.m. It is correctly set. The clock is correctly set at 5 a.m. Then it is saying the clock loses 16 minutes by every 24 hours, right? For every 24 hours, it becomes 16 minutes slow. Or you can consider as an loses 16 minutes. Again, it is saying that what will the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on fourth day? Fourth day, if it is showing 10 p.m., what will be the correct time? If you consider a line, okay? If you consider this one, first day, second day, third day, and fourth day, so on, right? First day it is showing 5 a.m. It is nothing but 5 a.m. The second day also 5 a.m. Third day also 5 a.m. Fourth day also 5 a.m. But fourth day it is going till 10 p.m. Alright? It is going till 10 p.m. How much time is taken for it to move from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m.? 5 to 5, it is nothing but 24 hours. From 5 a.m. to 5 a.m. again 24 hours. Again 5 to 5 a.m. it is taking 24 hours. Right? Again from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. 5 p.m. it takes nothing but 12 hours. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. it takes 5 hours, which is equal to 24 plus 24 plus 72. It becomes 89 hours. Okay, so it takes 89 hours. It takes 89 hours to move from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. by the clock. Okay, now what we do is nothing. We'll be listing down which is slow and which is fast. It is a slow and which is correct one. Okay, slow. Okay, for every 24 hours it moves 16 minutes back. Then it is nothing but 23 hours point 44 minutes. It will be going back. 16 minutes it will be going back. The slow one is 23 hours 43 minutes. The correct one will be showing only 24 hours only. Here it is showing 89 hours. So for 89 hours, what will be the correct time? Everything in hours, only this one in minutes. So we will be converting 23 hours 44 minutes, right, into hours, which is nothing but 23 plus 44 by 60, which is equal to, by 11s it becomes 15, so it becomes 356 by 15 hours. So the slow one would be showing 356 by 15 hours. If you consider this one as x hours, then if you cross multiply it, it becomes x hours is equal to nothing but 89 into 24 into 15 by 356, right? So it becomes 1s, it becomes 4s, so it becomes 1s, it becomes 6s, which is equal to 90 hours. So it will showing the correct time after 90 hours, right? Here it is 5 hours. Till 89 hours it goes to 10 p.m. plus 1 hour if you consider, plus 1 hour it becomes 90 hours, right? 90 hours. So from 10 p.m. if you add plus 1 hour, it becomes nothing but 11 p.m. So correct time it will be showing as nothing but 11 p.m.